Hey people, what's up? Welcome to another stream. So, we're gonna talk about tigers and we're gonna talk about Kristina the Latina. So, first, hey, smash that like button for me, I'd appreciate it. We haven't seen Foodie Beauty back. I thought she would be, streaming again by now. She did it the last 3 mornings for us, nights for her. So I'm kind of like, okay, what happened this time? Anyways, that's neither here nor there, people. We are gonna get into what was streamed by Music Biz Marty on the 10th of September. So that was two days ago, or should I say like 36 hours ago, because he streams at nighttime. And yeah, welcome Fish, Dorial, Camellia Shirt is LMAON when reaction channels have no content whatsoever. Well, here's the thing. A lot of us can tell the difference between a troll and being serious. Come on now, you really think Salah was going to the tiger refuge, grabbing the testicles of male tigers and putting it on film? Seriously? Come on now. We know when something is in jest versus when something's rather serious. And if you can't differentiate that, then I don't know what to tell you. Marie, what's going on? How you doing? Welcome. Random Fish that I say hello. Lindsay, hello, 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 hello. All right, so let's get into the Marty stuff. He, of course, is the king of trolls, is what he's called, and he was trolling. obviously, but it seems it's not obvious to some people, which is actually very concerning because it's extremely obvious to me. This is like, of course, this is a troll. Like, why would you take this seriously? Salah isn't going around grabbing tigers by the balls. Come on, people.
Wife beaters. We have pictures of him in a white wife beater. So his credibility is lacking. Yeah. Nigga what? Says Easy someone sex. Let's snipe Jimmy's, please. All right. Jimmy never fails to amuse me. Yeah. So I guess he got like a picture of a man's penis from somebody purporting themselves to be a woman. And
wow.
In response, he sends a picture of a black penis.
Wow, we just jumped deep into this, didn't we?
Jimmy's always admonished us for having pictures of Cyrax's penis.
Welcome, everybody.
Chantel went off on Jews. Oh, yeah, because she's a fucking terrorist. Jimmy's cool. Like, Jimmy... Yeah, there's something about him that's not hateable. How many inches? It's in the Discord if you want to see it.
Yikes.
It's in the Discord if you want to see it. And he's a really short guy, too, so you got to consider that, like, I'm estimating his penis at about 3.5 inches. Who is Jimmy? The black goofy guy. The black goofy guy.
What's up, Dan? How you doing?
Yeah, four tops. That's I'm ballparking at about 3.5 inch penis.
All right. Let's go for it a little bit.
So X is gone. The Reddit fags have chased him away. But that's, I guess, like a pretty good segue into at least like one of the things tonight. So there's like a really great new Cyrax troll running around town, doing their thing, making Cyrax great again. So he said if anyone has his wing, he was hacked. So was he hacked or is it not him? Yeah, so I don't understand that. Like, does he have pictures of his wing on his phone? Like, because if not, then how would hacking him really expose his wing? It just doesn't make any sense.
Right.
Doesn't make any sense. But here's the latest going on in the Cyrax troll sphere.
All right, wait a second. You know what? Let's go forward a little bit. We're gonna do the whole. We're not gonna talk about Cyrax or any wangs on this stream.
See the Foodie Beauty is continuing to double down on the whole tigers are not abused thing, which I think that's just cope. Like, there's no way she's that fucking stupid. There's no way that she's that big of a fucking idiot that she can ignore all of the videos out there, all of the articles. And she saw these tigers. She saw how fucked up they were. Like, she knows it. But to continue to just, like, act like everything's fine and the tigers aren't high out of their skull, it's ridiculous. Now, so this is very sad. This is very sad. This is at the Tiger Kingdom. This is the exact same place that she went to. You know, this is fucked up to watch, but it's kind of necessary just to evaluate her claims and see if there's any veracity there.
You want to play?
So sad. They're so drugged.
Like, how fucked up is this? Why would anyone want to be a part of this? Why would anyone support a venture like this? And, you know, maybe she went there. Oh, no. Yeah, it's really fucking terrible. It's really absolutely disgusting. So fucking sad. I couldn't agree more. It's awful. It's absolutely awful. Normal behavior, like you said. Yeah, 1,000% normal behavior for tigers. Yeah. Okay, Foodie.
Oh.
Yeah, it's obvious that Tiger's drugged out.
So why do you think she's doing that? Why do you think she doesn't want to play?
Oh, sorry.
Sleeping? So they sleep during the day?
Yeah. Morning, evening, they like to play.
In the morning they like to play.
Now it's hot.
Now it's hot to sleep. Oh, I see. And so they're awake at nighttime.
You know what? A lot of these places make that defense. Yeah, they're like that because they sleep during the day, then they're awake at nighttime. Well, then if they sleep during the day, why are people constantly posing with pictures all day from when the park opens till the park closes, posing with pictures and grabbing the tigers by the tail, wanting the tigers to move? Like it just doesn't make any sense.
Well, we'll let her sleep then.
If you've been following my YouTube channel, you'll know I've been traveling.
All right, so that was a clip from a guy who went to the tiger parks, and he's pretty much, concerned about like what the hell's happening because it's completely obvious. You don't got to be a genius to tell that these tigers have been drugged. It's happening a lot, and they're doing this for obvious reasons. It's for profit because you do make a lot of money off like tiger merch. That's why you have the tiger plushies there, the tiger shirts, the A-frame shirts, all types of stuff, bags, books, all types of stuff on tigers, and people are buying them up.
Other videos, which
Hey, Aredo.
here, maybe I'll play some of this, then I'll play another one of the same place, the Tiger Kingdom. Just really torturing these fucking animals. It's terrible.
I understand people being concerned about animal welfare in captivity, but just like okay, so there's a lot of animals that are in captivity that are raised in captivity, so they're more docile. It doesn't mean that they're being abused. Like some places, yeah, they're like probably not as good.
That was the Tiger Kingdom. That was a video from the same exact place that you went to.
But we didn't see anything particularly about the tiger
So,
park
Miranda?
specifically. There's like some tiger zoos we saw some controversial things about, but to us, like they looked well fed, they looked happy, like the owners like the trainers we never seen them whip them. They didn't even poke them really, like you saw them poke.
Okay, let's evaluate that claim here. Let's just take a quick.
She is not live again, Cypher. This is Music. Bismarcky did a stream on the 10th, and it seems a lot of people are, and I can't believe I'm going to say this, thinking he's serious about Salah actually going around grabbing tigers by the balls. Because to me, and a lot of people, it's very obvious he didn't do that, and MBM is the king of trolls, so he's trolling with the whole grabbing the tiger by the balls thing. But some people here are like, "Oh, why is he talking about grabbing tigers by the balls? Because he's trolling. That's his thing. That's what he does."
Evaluation of that.
Hey, Janine.
Assessment. So this is from the same place that you went to. Like they don't even get poked. Okay. Well, let's see about that.
Her name?
This one named Mocha.
Mocha.
Yes. Cafe.
Coffee?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
It's like a wait.
Tiger just wants to sleep off its drug haze.
Penalao. No. See the face tiger over there.
The balls are
He says
cold,
they're not declawed. Well, where are the claws on this one?
right? So it's like I'm looking at them. There seems to be no claws. Could be wrong, but it seems to be no claws. You thought the balls were cold, so he was just warming them up. Leonie, what's up? How you doing?
I don't see any claws on it. Like, how are you just going to outright lie? Like, we can see it for ourselves. We can see it for ourselves. Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
The paws once in our video. We saw one tiger sleeping, and the tigers need to sleep 18 hours a day. So, like, I don't know. Yeah. Thank you, Dawn. So not all animals there's also some that are for conservatorship or whatever, conservation. Yeah, it is false outrage. Anything to do.
No, like, it's genuine actual outrage because it's disgusting. What up, Gigi? Yo, Gigi. Percentage-wise, like, throw me an approximation. How sure are you that it's Jimmy's wing?
Oh boy.
To me, there's no doubt about it. Like, it's I'd bet my life to win like $50, so that's his wing. I don't know, man. He could have just showed his lower belly too. 98%. Yeah. 100% sure. Psyops. It's the grease. Yeah, he's a greasy guy. He's a greasy guy.
With me is a big deal. Okay, people need drama for money. People need drama to feed their kids. People need drama to put their kids through college. That's all it is. You know, like I can understand being like concerned about the welfare of animals. So are we. Like for example, in Thailand, there's also a lot of elephant tourism. Okay, some places you can ride them. Some places are less.
You know, here, let me tell you something too. Let me tell you something too about elephant tourism. The fucked up thing about that is that some of the elephants don't even know. Some of the elephants don't even know that they're being gawked at. Take a look at this. Take a look at this. Some of the elephants don't even know that they're on display.
What's up, Edna?
Hi, pretty girl.
You know, the Tiger Kingdom actually is luring elephants in with their curiosity of tigers just so they can be gawked at. And they're not even completely aware of it. Like they don't. It's like, and they willingly enter there. Like they're tricked into it, and it's fucked up. Like it's like a multi-pronged exploitative venture they got going on here, and it's wrong. And it's wrong.
Pause. There's huge. Hi, pretty girl.
Like they have some semblance that's going on.
Seriously, yeah, Foodie is looking rather large there. She tries to hide it once again with the loose clothing, but she is a big woman.
They have some semblance that they're being exploited and gawked at, but not quite. Not quite. And yeah, of course, the elephants go and whine on the internet afterwards about fat shaming, while fat shaming others.
Pause. There's huge. Hi, pretty girl. Okay.
Okay.
Look at the paws. They're huge.
All right. I think you get it. All right. Enough of that. All right.
Ethical than the ones that are like for conservation, the ones that are actual sanctuaries, you know? Isn't Joe Exotic in jail for hiring a hitman? I don't even know at this point. Like
hiring a hitman?
Well, sanctuaries, you know?
Actually, Marie, you might have a point there. It is actually possible she could have a tumor. She needs to get herself checked out.
Isn't Joe Exotic in jail for hiring a hitman? I don't even know at this point. Like nobody's talking about except you, babe. I know exactly. Yeah. I don't know if it's like a sanctuary. It's like a tiger park. It's like it's not a zoo, but there's like I don't know. Tiffany, 27 months. Oh my gosh. 36 months will be 3 years, right? Thank you. Me too, Tiffany. Ready, set, babies. We would never like wish anything bad on the animals, you know?
When you go there and you support them, look, you had an opportunity. Let's say this. Like, let's say that I was in Thailand and I didn't do any research and I wanted to go check out some tigers. And I went there and I saw what was going on. You have a platform. You can come out and say that it's fucked up. You can come out and say this is abusive. This is terrible. You know, we went there to see something else. And what, you know, we went there to go see some tigers and even in captivity. And what we saw was horrible. Like, why can't you do that? Like that's what you should have done. Like that's what anyone with a conscience would have done. They would have.
Yeah, I said the exact same thing. Why can't she just say, hey, yeah, I went there, I saw the tigers, it was a mistake, I did further research, and it seems they do abuse these animals by sitting in them, among other things. Let's take this video down and let's learn from this and move on. Instead, she doubles and triples down. I said the exact same thing.
Said, okay, we went there expecting to see some beautiful animals, and what we saw was an absolute nightmare. It was depressing. These animals are clearly fucked up. They're being drugged up, and these people are profiting off of it. So I'm going to post a link for some sort of campaign against the Tiger Kingdom and against all this stuff. And, please go over there and drop a like, share it, do this, that, and the other. But to come on and justify it just doesn't make any sense to me. Like it's unjustifiable. It's sick and it's wrong. I don't get it. I don't get it. Like you could have done that. Like it's amazing. Anyone with a conscience would have done that. Anyone that cares about animals would have done that. I think she's being paid by the government to be a show. Well, so here's what I know, Gigi. Like Thailand has like some issues, especially in like the southern province of Yala, with ongoing extremist combat. And they take exception with people faking being Muslim. Are they just doing this to enrage them? Like, I don't. What do you mean? Like, what would be the upside in that? Like, who are they trying to appeal to by supporting whatever this is? That's why she lit the market on fire. So she's being so they're paying her to go over there and light the market on fire, which she did do, which she 1000% did do. Let's not make any mistake about that. Let's not make any mistake about that. We all know that. The proof's in the pudding. Tourists? I don't understand you, man. I agree with most of what you say, but I don't understand why they'd be paying her to be doing whatever it is she's doing over there. I would say, like, so you're saying that the Thai government's support?
Yeah, we saw it, Lindsay.
Going to be a show? I don't know, man. If that's the case, then I definitely think she's double dipping because she probably got something to burn down the fucking market.
Hi, Marcia. It's like there's elephants here. You can go and visit them, do things with them. Same idea. The elephants, the tigers looked happy. Like they didn't look. I don't know. The one was awake and alert, and I don't know. Maybe they looked a bit annoyed, but I don't know. Some of them looked happy. Oh yeah, you're hungry, huh? So I mean, yeah, we didn't see anything like really bad about it. I don't know. You don't have to defend it. Well, I mean, Nostune, there's no evidence of them being harmed or abused. People are just
they're definitely being drugged. They are 1000% being drugged.
Speculating that they're drugged. How do you know? There's no proof. These tigers are raised in captivity.
Let's take a look. Let's take a look at her video again. Like you saw this animal's glossy eyes for yourself. Like
Her name is Chatai and she is female. Her age is 10 months old.
Yes.
Yeah, imagine she is only 10 months old.
Yeah. Wow.
Like unbelievable. But she's cute though.
Very.
It's a top.
can't keep its eyes open.
Yeah.
Hi, beautiful.
Poor tiger.
Imagine also there's a medium and big size than this.
Can you imagine her being right up next to these animals and still thinking like this? Like, yeah, there's nothing wrong here, nothing going on. This place is great. Let's grab these tiger tails as a sign of dominance against them. We'll just grab their tails and take pictures. Nothing's going on here. Nothing's wrong.
And as far as
Everything's
evidence
wrong.
that they're being abused, well, let's take a look at this. 1 second. Boom. Boom. And boom. There you go. There you go, lady. Put that in your pipe and smoke it.
Yeah, so this considered as a small tiger.
Crazy. So gorgeous. You're pretty woman. Pretty woman. Walking down the street. Oh.
Pretty woman
Beautiful.
walking down the street. Pretty woman.
Exactly, dude. Exactly. Exactly.
Woman. Walking down.
Like, how high do you have to be to let somebody just squeeze your balls? Well, okay. How high does a tiger have to be to let somebody squeeze their balls? Very high.
Down the street. Oh.
Pretty woman
Beautiful.
walking down the street. Pretty woman.
Bye bye.
She's sleepy or what?
Yeah.
I already set food
Bye-bye.
for Breeze.
Bye.
She's sad
She said she's on drugs. She's drugged out of her fucking gourd, dude.
because pretty woman.
Bye bye.
She's sleepy or what?
Yeah. Bye bye. Bye.
She's sad because she's gonna miss us maybe.
She's like, leave us alone.
That's enough of this tiger being so drugged up. Like, hilarious. Hilarious, man.
Bye bye.
Okay.
Thank you so much. Hi.
Here's
Yeah, I guess they find the tiger pretty.
what they do, in my opinion. They put the tigers, like, after they drug them. Like, if they're like, I don't know if it's high enough to be around people quite yet, we're gonna put them here. And like when they can't move at all, then we're going to move them out of their tiny cages, and naturally they're going to want to go to a bigger space than like a tiny closet. But until like they can't even see straight, they're kept in here, and it's really fucked up, man.
Hi. 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 Hi.
He's angry.
Yeah. Look at this one, baby.
Or they're
5
drugged
months.
up.
Mm.
Oh, what a sweetie. Yes, you are. So we have some photos
Just
that
nuggets.
they took and framed for us. It's beautiful. This one's nice.
You know what? Here's what happened here, in my opinion. Salah wanted a picture by himself with a tiger so he can show people after she goes home or he gets rid of her, like, hey, look at this. I was with a tiger. You know, like, it's funny that they don't have a picture of them together.
And look at this one.
Hey, Charlie's mom, what's up?
Hi, babe. So we're waiting to get a souvenir. It's 300 baht per picture. They frame it for you. And we're just going to get one. So we're waiting to see which one is the best one of the two of us with the tiger. We'll show you this at home, but we're getting.
Yeah, she doesn't want to pay for a picture of him with a tiger, right? Like, she wants a picture of them together, so they're like a couple. That's just my take on it. Slab posed like he had shot it. Yeah, these people don't care about fucking animals. They don't care about people.
Have a good one, Suburban.
These people don't care about nothing. They don't care about anything, man. They're fucking.
Yeah, they were singing Pretty Woman to the Tiger, but wasn't that movie about let's see, wasn't like Vivian in that movie a prostitute and she followed a man to LA and couldn't find work elsewhere? And wasn't the whole premise that she was hired as an escort, right? Wasn't that it? She was hired as an escort to wealthy businessman Edward Lewis, and for her to be with him over several business and social functions, and then their relationship blossomed. So are they just trying to say that the 10-month-old tiger is a prostitute? Like what? Why were they singing Pretty Woman?
Us together like this with the tiger.
Hey, Cor, what's
All
up?
right, guys, and that's what I call an amazing experience ever.
It was so awesome. The tiger.
You know, I even think that she realizes this is terrible. But she wants to back up her man.
Us together like this with the tiger.
All right, guys, and that's what I call an amazing experience ever.
It was so awesome. The tigers are beautiful creatures. Amazing to see them up close, but honestly, I was a bit scared. Were you?
Yeah, I thought that from the beginning before we come here, but after I came here, all the fear disappeared.
You are brave.
Same as you, baby.
So yeah, they were very, very, very well behaved and cute creatures, and it was
Great. He is a macho guy around drugged up tigers. Awesome.
amazing to come here.
It's highly recommended as usual.
Yes. All right, guys. So we're gonna end the video here, and until the next one, thanks for watching.
See you in the next one. Goodbye, guys.
Bye.
Facts. I think a lot of people are watching that to see what happens to Chantal. I think people have been doing that for years now. Some people thought it would happen with Nads. Some people thought it would happen with Sela. So far, it hasn't happened with Sela. She could, by all means, go back to Nads. Stranger things have happened. I wonder what BB's been up to. I wonder if he's
I'm really
okay.
plugging my C cord here.
Oh, the cat one. Not this again.
It looks like Wilfred Brimley.
Ugh. Send some proofs.
Oh, Cora says the song "Oh Pretty Woman" predates the film by 26 years. Is not relevant to the film. Oh, okay. Thanks for telling me. Appreciate it. BB's probably thriving.
Okay, hang
Exactly.
on. What's this, Gigi? You don't pay for the New York Times. Okay, hang on. Hang on. I'm curious. You got me curious here. You got me curious
They're
here.
being funded by the Communist Party of China to put out Chinese propaganda and CCP talking points, and at the same time denigrate the West.
All right, so this is Serpenza. I've been watching this guy for years. I think the first time I started watching Serpenza was in 2017. He used to live in China, but he kept on getting talked to, and what was it? Yeah, talked to or visited by the Chinese propaganda police, because there's different variations of police in China, and there's certain ones that will visit people who are not Chinese to make sure that where you say you are going to be is where you actually are. And if you're putting out certain things in the media, then they'll also visit you to make sure that everything's okay. And what I mean by everything's okay, they're making sure that you don't erode the authority of the ruling party. So yeah, so pretty much he got the hell out of China. I did like his, what was it, conquering northern China, conquering southern China. Those were also actually pretty cool. Believe he's still in the States now with what was his friend called, Wai Lao or something like that. Man, like these guys were awesome. I think they have another channel like China ATV or something like that. If you watch Serpenza, you know. But yeah, he really opened my eyes to a lot of what's going on in many different countries, especially in China. So if you want to check him out, check him out. But we're gonna skip over this. So pretty much what Marty's trying to say is maybe Foodie is being paid to do propaganda. Is that it?
Don't some places do? If you don't have evidence and you don't have proof, why accuse it? And why with the false outrage right off the bat? Oh, she's an animal abuser. Like some people are legit using defamatory comments like she abuses tigers.
To really
Like,
understand
dude, like I could sue you for that. That's defamatory. I'm not gonna bother with your butt, but like that's defamatory.
Dude, these tigers are on drugs. I don't care what you say. I do not care what they're clearly on drugs. Like, what are you talking about? You saw it with
Yeah,
your own two eyes.
it's clear.
I don't know. Even a house cat can bite. Yeah. Thanks, Gabrielle. We miss Julia. Me too. Me too. Yeah. I mean, you know, you don't know for sure. You don't know. A Google search. No, there's nothing about the tiger park we went to that said anything bad about, you know, we saw the people interacting with them very nicely. And the tiger.
All right, let's take another look at the Tiger Kingdom and abuse. Tiger Kingdom abuse. Let's see.
Is she ever gonna own up to this? Just like many other things, she's probably not gonna own up to it. Maybe until later on, if something goes wrong or if there's a fight, and then that's when things come out. Just like the times with Nads, when a lot of revelations were had.
Give me a moment here.
Yeah, she won't even take the time to fill out the paperwork. She's not gonna sue anybody.
Oh my god, I haven't seen this one. Is that the Tiger? So we're 8:38. What the fuck is this?
Oh wow, that is not, and that is in Phuket, Thailand. What's happening with the tigers there?
Dude, what the fuck?
All right, trigger warning, people.
You sound like Salah laughing back there. Oh, like that's him.
I don't know, like I don't know. This is like silly, but on some genius level at the same time. How like Marty has a crew of people that will put in Salah's laugh to imply that he was in Phuket when this was happening.
Dude.
But yeah, this is pretty sad. Why do they want the tiger out of the pool though? Like I don't get it. Yes,
Where
thank
have I
you,
heard this
Rado.
laugh
Lawai 86. I just looked it up. Yeah, so Serpenza has several channels. He's got like the China Show, which is pretty cool. His friend Lawai 86 also speaks fluent Chinese, also reads Chinese fluently. And then they got the ADV China Show. I really like when they were on bikes talking about China, you know, a couple years back. Then what else do they have? Yeah, they had Mike. These guys are like so awesome with like showing a lot of what the hell's going on in China.
It's
Yeah,
very
he did go
distinct
there.
laugh. Very unique laugh.
You're probably right, Miss Ella.
It is him. Fucking him. Exactly.
Yeah, was it him in Phuket by the Tiger Park there?
Fucked up. Really fucking terrible.
Yeah, I'm gonna fast forward this because this is so disheartening to watch. It's actually really, 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 really sad.
Thanks, Gabriel. We miss Julia. Me too. Me too. Yeah, I mean, you know, you don't know for sure. You don't know. A Google search. No, there's nothing about the tiger park we went to that said anything bad about, you know, we saw the people interacting with them very nicely, and the tigers seemed happy and playful. There was one large tiger who was rolled on his back like this, and like, you know, like some people buy their own personal tiger. Yeah, you shouldn't be supporting animals in captivity. So nobody.
All right, so I was able to like take my mind off it for a second. But since you asked, Jimmy's penis was leaked. In very bizarre circumstances.
All right, do we need to know about Jimmy and Wangate? Probably not. So let me go forward a bit.
But he looks a lot like Jimmy. Like he's a very greasy and ashy guy. The last post is in general. It's really everything that you see about this place is totally fucked. It's totally fucked.
Do Shabbos or doesn't do anything else, but I'm the only one, right? I have to be a perfect Muslim. Like, get a life. Please go travel. Please show yourselves and then judge people. All right? At least go on camera. Going, thanks, Vanessa. Got off the bed, off the llama. Exactly. Exactly.
I'm not sure if she's talking about being Jewish here. I think FFG, like I skimmed through this. I would imagine she's talking about FFG, but I guess like both these things apply. The thing is, like, you know, whatever the case, neither one of us makes religion like a big part of our of our identity. Like it's like I can only speak myself here, but like we don't claim to be like active and practicing Jewish people. Like I guess we're just kind of born it. You know, but you're walking around with your hijab, like acting, you know, like talking about the Quran and all this shit. While also like preaching Rainbow Road and pro LGBT shit. Like, lady, it's just not how it works. Like if you walk around saying that shit, you'd be arrested. If you went back to Kuwait and started preaching this shit, you'd be arrested or worse. Or worse.
There are disgusting people still wishing me to go back to that lifestyle of being drugged and abused and it just whatever. Like I can't even bother with these people anymore. Like yeah, a lot of them are like raised in captivity. I don't agree with like animals being abused and stuff.
Can I ask like how regularly you do it? Because it makes me feel fucking weird. It makes me feel like strange. I'm not like you see it towards when she put the hat on her chin's fall. Do you have like a timestamp? I know I've seen it, but I don't know when it happens in this video.
Like you know, but doesn't mean just because they're in captivity that they're like automatically abused. And it's not my fault. Like, you know, I don't know.
And I said when I originally was watching the stream that, yeah, isn't that an oxymoron? You have wild tigers in captivity. Isn't that in itself the definition of abuse? To having a wild animal being captive. That is abuse in itself. So is it abuse? Yes. You have a wild animal that's in captive. It should be in the wild, not in a cage.
Yeah. If they, you know, if they're like treat them well.
Look, I don't believe she washes remotely regularly. If she did, she wouldn't have like that massive boil, right? Yeah, well, you know, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Like if I'm trying to get fucked up, I'm gonna try to get fucked up, you know. All right. So what's your take in 140 characters or less, or however many they give you, why don't you take on Jimmy's penis and describe it? Like, that's a challenge for everyone here. Do it once a month? Huh. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like kind of like fucked up after it, if I'm being honest with you. I don't know.
And people are like really, really just like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
I figured.
I don't know. Like they're not being whipped into submission. I never seen any single whip. Nothing.
Well, look up the videos for yourself. Do your own fucking research. Like, it's clear as day. It's an ongoing process. And
True as well. Yeah, she also thinks neglect is not abuse, something that she did to her own cats.
practice.
You know. Amberlynn is inspired. There was another area of the park. Apparently, they get to like roam around, obviously, and yeah, they looked well fed and they looked happy. I only saw one tiger sleeping. One came right up to us in a playful. You saw in the video. You know, I don't know. The owners, like not the owners, the trainers or whoever were even talking to them, like, "Oh, you sweet girl," like that kind of thing. So we just had a good vibe from it. We didn't get like a bad vibe. I don't know. Of course, creepy. It's causing controversy. I'm Jewish and don't do shit.
Hey, Nickety, what's up?
Why does this name ring a bell?
Kristina the Latina.
Oh, you're the garlic bread person.
Wait a second. I think this is the perfect time for me to check if this was the real Kristina the Latina. So let me check in the chat. Give me a moment. Let me visit the channel because you know how it is. People impersonate others all the time. The handle is at shitting on you. And the profile was made in. I don't think this is not the real Kristina. Let me put it up on the screen here. It says at shitting on you is the handle. Come on, people. Is this the real Kristina the Latina at shitting on you? Seriously? Because you always got to check. And when's the about? The about is joined the 25th of July, 2017. I don't think this is the real Kristina. I think it's just another person that's more than happy to impersonate somebody and cause drama and chaos in the community like a lot of people have done and keep on doing.
Is this the garlic bread person? Wow. Yo, do you want a streamer link? Like, you can look. You can come on and put me in my place. Yeah, go. You can really take me to task. Like, would you like one? I'd be more than happy to have a conversation with you.
Have us anymore, but still keep it kosher. Yeah, I mean that's up to you, man. Like nobody should be criticizing you for how you worship in your religion, you know. Yeah, no, Stu. Oh, I mean we're eating. You're gonna see.
Not really. I mean, I don't really want to talk about that situation out of respect, but I can definitely say that's not what happened. How's garlic bread doing?
Yeah, Richards. They were not strung out. They were not hamburger-eyed tigers. Thanks. So anyway, the BS. We're having the fish because there's nothing else I love.
All right, prayers to you, Nickety. Hurricane Lee is coming for you this weekend. Most of Rhode Island is underwater from the flooding last night. That really sucks. Wasn't Rhode Island underwater like 2 weeks ago?
Oh yeah, mini fan. My leg, it's actually
Yes, and the POS.
yes, I'm a bad Christian. I'm drinking and smoking. Are Christians not supposed to?
Your fishy fish.
My fishy fish. Thank you. We're having dinner, guys. Have dinner with us.
Dude, that's not even like a real thing. That's not even like a real thing. What the fuck? What the fuck? Hmm.
Yeah. Thanks, man. Thanks, man.
Dude, it's not your thing.
Soda.
What are your French fries?
I don't want a lot of fries. You want mine?
Yeah, I get them.
Mm.
Drinking and smoking is forbidden in all. So
Oh,
this
I need-
McDonald's,
Enjoy your food, babe.
you too, has this cheddar cheese dip. Let's see. Don't be out of your mind. Gypsy, oh. Bismillah.
Are you still with garlic bread? Well, good for you. Good for you.
You're having soup, what kind? Someone contacted Peter. They're doing an article. Here we go. Can you believe somebody did an article about the cheese graveyard? I'll never get over that. Remember that one guy, that petty, any person who made fun of Amber Lynn's dacity to come for me for my morality? I'm talking about a cult that was ridiculous.
A cult?
Not sorry.
All right. Let me explain it. So it was BuzzFeed News had a Halloween. It had a Halloween article. It was posted October 30th, 2019. And in this article, it says, trigger warning, because this is going to be sensitive. A YouTuber's Halloween themed food video about a mass suicide is causing a debate online. Chantel, aka Foodie Beauty, told BuzzFeed News she believes she's being singled out among a popular genre on YouTube. And it's when she talked about in a Halloween themed mukbang that she posted, she was getting a lot of backlash because she was seen eating while discussing an infamous mass suicide when a flash of a dead body covered by a sheet appears. So, Foodie, you did it to yourself. You're the one who decided to talk about the mass suicide. You're the one who flashed the dead body covered by a sheet on the screen, but yet you want to talk as if some random person by the name of Tanya Chen decided to do an article on you and cause drama and chaos when it was you in the first place. Yeah, she was being disrespectful, but the way how she's portraying it here as if somebody just randomly wrote an article on her and it's their fault.
Yeah, Carolina. No, it's true though. Like they can get away.
So I guess like my question would be, did you ever end up doing that stream where you and garlic bread were in the same room? Like I didn't see it. Is that your man? Is that who you're referring to? I would go on a limb and say that didn't happen. Send the link, or I just want clout. Clout off to be you. All right, Kristina, here's the link. Sure, I'd love to talk with you. Who wants to make a bet? Who wants to make a bet that this woman will be unable to get her man on the live stream? Who wants to make a bet that her man won't be in the same room or will be asleep or something like that? Does anyone want to make a bet? Like, I'm taking the side that she will be unable to. Ask her why Gorlick said she had OnlyFans and catfished him. So if anyone wants to take the side that she can provide, even just her man saying hello in the background, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that she can't. No, she's not even gonna be able to click a link. Yeah, I would agree. Addison, 20 says you're correct. Not allowed. Like, this is my action. Nah, like I'm taking I'm taking all the action of anyone that says otherwise. He's scared. Yeah. Okay.
With being, I'm just saying they can get away with being Islamophobic, like calling us terrorists for content. Like, get a life.
You are a terrorist. You are a terrorist. You 1,000% are a terrorist. Guarantee it. Guarantee it.
Go touch grass, go touch sand, travel to Thailand, show yourself on camera, and get a life. That's all I'm gonna say. It's called hypocrisy. Exactly. I wouldn't even pay attention, Bella. Don't worry about it. Am I muted? No. So that's it. Very toxic. I can't believe like they don't contribute anything positive whatsoever to this.
So look, I'm gonna give her until 11:30 even Central Time. Till 11:30 Central Time to appear, or her man is gonna get the business, or her man's gonna get some interaction that he's not gonna be particularly fond of. So come on, Kristina, click the link. Here, I'll post it again in the chat. If you don't appear to even say like at least 5 words, it's gonna be on you. It's gonna be on you, baby boo.
All right, so Lindsay's right. She also was showing the bodies to show off the sneakers they wore. Yeah, made the price higher. Yeah, that's exactly what she was doing. That's what the article says. Yeah, she was. She was showing off. Even Michael B. Petty was featured in the article saying, imagine sitting there flashing pictures of dead bodies on the screen while you stuff your face talking about the price of Nikes. This shit is effing low, even for Chantal. Right, exactly.
All right, so let's see how much you care about your man.
YouTube at all. That whole community. Disgusting weirdos. Tigers are actually from Thailand, not like America. Yeah, they're native here, exactly. And there's a lot of like programs that like they raise them in captivity a lot of the time, and a lot of like they're it's just I don't know. I know it's controversial, but yeah.
When was
exactly,
this?
Ichabod.
When was the Marty stream, or when was the Foodie Beauty stream? The Marty stream was the 10th, September 10th at nighttime.
Yeah. And yeah, we've just been like ignoring, and we're just gonna keep doing that because whatever. I mean, it's always the same crap. I don't know how the people keep watching the same thing. Like you can predict what they're gonna say the minute I release a video.
And every 5 seconds, pause it.
Yeah.
Super chat.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Like, go ahead and get me angry that FFG makes bank. Look, I'll tell you this: like FFG deserves it to deal with all the nonsense and headaches that go on within this community. To have done it for years on a day in day out basis, she deserves every dime. She deserves every penny. She deserves every penny of it. Absolutely, 1,000%.
Can you imagine? Look at her rolling into that.
And imagine that with the dry ponytail. Disgusting, nasty.
Like, who cares? Like, how many times do you have to make fun of a fat person, especially when you're fat yourself? How is that content? They want you.
Hey, Chantal, you do the same thing. You do the same thing, though. So what are you talking about?
To react, they thrive off of it. It feeds them. I know it's so sad, Caroline. I'll never.
Low life, miserable.
Hi, Sophia.
No one even wants to touch it.
No. No. Old meat. They're already making videos of your chin slip for sure. How many?
Okay. I'll say this. I was a fan of FFG before, as soon as I heard about the whole cat heist. And having been in Gorewald for like 2 weeks, I have an even deeper appreciation for her and what she must endure. No offense to any of you. But yeah, she deserves all of it and more, truthfully.
Okay, let's take a bet. How many thumbnails do you think my chin slip will be on? Like, I'm sure she'll laugh at that. Meanwhile, her chin's to here. Like, like that's not even body shaming her back. That's
exactly 16 chins.
Yeah, that's just pointing out a fact. Like, if you're gonna come for somebody's looks, cam up, do it.
She's cold. She will not.
Chin gate. I'm gonna go back to staying out of everything. Yeah, I mean, it's just like it's so gross and negative. I don't know how anyone like.
So hang on, is this really Kristina? Is this actually Kristina back there? I'll take a gamble here. Hello.
Wow.
Hey, how's it going?
Garlic bread here. I am also.
What was that? Hello. Sounds like you're talking to a tin can. I don't know if there's any way you can fix that. Hello. Okay. Wow.
All right, so obviously they played the recording of the conversation that was on Kimikaze's channel, where it was like, "Oh, I'm also a worldly bird." You guys remember that from how long ago was that? Over a year ago, when people were speculating that they were one and the same. But you know what? We're gonna have to have a longer situation with that. Yeah, that definitely was recording. We'll continue with this, and then after we're gonna get into the whole talk about Kristina the Latina again, because we need to talk about that. Because now her world is being accused, or was accused of being Kristina the Latina. I mean, seriously? Really? Okay.
What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? It's a little fishy, just a little bit fishy. Well, okay. Well, looks like I owe some people a few bucks. That was clearly legitimate. Clearly legitimate.
Can spend their time just contributing to that.
Do you know 7-Eleven?
Yeah.
7 plus 11, how much?
18.
18. So she has.
Dude, if this is the real rabbi, I never wanted to troll you. I wanted to work with you. You wouldn't make a call to Kuwait. When you want to make a call to Kuwait, well, it's going to be like a few calls. Then I'll give you attention. Until then, that's okay. All right.
Has 18 chins.
No, but she fat shames you.
Oh, so you're here now. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? What are you doing? Won't be giving you attention? Okay. Okay, so who? Okay. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, here's the thing. I'm clearly trying to use you and or garlic bread for attention or clout. Like on what planet does that make sense to you? On what planet does that make sense to you? Like who talks about who? Do I talk about him or does he talk about me? Like what the fuck are you even talking about? How delusional and stupid are you? Who talks about who? Who talks about who? You sound like a fucking idiot. You sound like a fucking idiot. I gotta tell you that. I gotta tell you that. You sound like an absolute fucking jackass right now. Do I talk about this guy or does he talk about me? So who's using who? Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. You sound like a fucking jackass.
Like, are you kidding?
Yeah,
she body shames you.
Yeah.
She looks like Slimer. Like, no, like I don't care. She looks like no, seriously.
Imagine.
She looks exactly like Slimer. The way she takes a breath through her nose. She acts like she has to like watch me. Like you don't have to watch me. Oh wait, you do because otherwise you can't pay your bills, right?
She just.
Yeah, old meat.
Yeah, she hid behind the avatar.
Yeah, Ichabod. No, I'm sorry, it's true. She looks like a monster, and it's because of how she radiates hate within her.
That's why she's come off.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was not the real Kristina.
All of them, the hillbilly who's Chantel, like they're all just horrible people. I can't.
Observant.
Yeah, all of them, the hillbilly who's Chantel.
How do I get to the exact spot? Oh, I can't.
Yeah, all of them, the hillbilly who's Chantel. Like they're all just the hillbilly who's Chantel. Like they're all just hillbilly who's Chantel. Like they're all just horrible people. I can't.
Chantel.
Yeah. Low life. No life. Low life. And like people who find that stuff funny, like the Islamophobic jokes or just like gay shaming, like it's so.
Wait, so hang on a second here. If he wasn't gay, then who would I be shaming? Like, who's getting gay shamed? You can't gay shame the straight man, right? So who's gonna what? Hang on a second here. Gay shamed, like I don't know who's being gay shamed, unless Salah is gay, which I know that he is. So it's interesting that you bring this up. Because I do point him out for what he is. He's a gay man. I don't shame him for that. But to get upset about gay shaming, like all I do is say that Salah is gay. Sort of an admission? Yeah, it's 1,000% admission. She just admitted it. Exactly. She just unknowingly, inadvertently outed Salah. Like, what the fuck? He's gay. This is proof of it. He's out of the closet now? Yeah, 1,000%. It just happened. Let's see what Salah says about this.
Jokes or just like gay shaming, like it's so juvenile. Please get better content. If you're gonna make fun of my content that I
And he's just speechless back there. He's just speechless out there. I'll tell you this. The woman I was with said, "Stop gay shaming my boyfriend." I'd be like, "What do you mean? Like, what? Like, what? No, like nobody. No, like, excuse me. No. Like, I wouldn't take, and I wouldn't complain privately. Like, Chantal, they need to stop gay shaming me. I need to stop being gay shamed. He's gay, and that's fine. But stop trying to pass off an apple as a cucumber, okay? Stop trying to pass off a tomato as an eggplant. You know what I mean? Look, he's gay. It's fine. Like, it's 2023, and I know his culture
Emria,
doesn't
what's
really
up?
like allow for these sorts of things. But he's gay. Like, so like it's just pointing out a fact. It's just pointing out a fact. He's gay. Gay shaming a man. So let's confirm that. We need to get a timestamp here. Hang on.
homophobic jokes or just like gay shaming, like it's so juvenile. Please.
It's just the truth. He's gay. Like, come on. It's just a fact. It's just an absolute fact. He's gay, and that's fine. But stop trying to lie to us. Like, we all know what's up.
Please get better content. If you're gonna make fun of my content that I actually go out and show myself and actually put effort into my videos, and you just sit there like being a jerk, like what? I don't get that. I'll never get that.
She even looked at him when she said it. Let's see. You're right.
People who find that stuff funny, like the Islamophobic jokes or just like gay shaming, like it's so juvenile. Please get better content. If you're gonna make fun of my content that I actually go out and show myself and actually put effort.
Monty, is Marty's stream with the screenshots of the conversation with Salah's dad still up? You know which channel? Yeah, it was on his Pete's Fan 1 channel.
Into my videos, and you just sit there like being a jerk. Like what? I don't get that.
Wow.
I'll never get that.
Yes, Van Diva, yeah. She body shamed me. Imagine.
Yeah.
Listen to them awkwardly say that after just being outed as a gay man.
Yes, Van Diva, yeah. She body shamed me. Imagine.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just don't like being lied to. Like, I don't like when you try to lie to me and say that you're with garlic bread. Like, I just simply don't like being lied to. It's just the personality trait that I have. I don't like being lied to. I'm sorry. That's just, and he's gay. Like, so why do you care if he is gay? Are you saying that he's gay? Like, let me ask you this, Kristina The Latina. Do you agree that he's gay? That's the question. Do you agree that he's gay? Like, surely we can at least agree on that. To me, I'm very confident in it. He's gay, and that's fine. That's fine. It's a bad thing to be in an Islamic country, but he's gay. What up, malicious? Thank you, by the
I don't know if Sal is gay, nor do I actually even care if he's gay. He can be whatever he wants to be. Who is impersonating Kristina the Latina? I have no idea, Nikki D, but that's just the way it is in this community. A lot of people will change their names to somebody else to try and cause chaos. That's why it is critical that nobody reacts until they know for sure it's confirmed that the person who is either being impersonated or if they're the real person, then people should react. You can't just, go off on somebody like that. Not in this community, not in this atmosphere.
way, for the cigarettes earlier, dude. I really appreciate it. 1,000%. Yeah, even Kristina is saying that everyone knows that he's gay. Everyone knows that he's gay. That's just the truth. It's just what it is.
Hi, Teardrop. Thank you. It's true. Angel, yeah, his clap is funny. Hey, can you open that soda water for me, Dad?
Yeah.
You guys have to see the soda water here.
Just give me 1 hour, 1 second.
And people are gonna cry and be like, "This is a rage." Meanwhile, these people will rage every time I go live and react to me. They're raging. They're like, "Ew, can you believe it? Look at how, oh my God, she's gotten so big. Like, what, do you not have any freaking manners? Is this what you're teaching your children when you react to be in front of them, fat shaming me? They're gonna learn this crap from you. Congratulations, disgusting people." Who's Islamophobic? People saying I'm a terrorist.
You are a terrorist. Like, what do you just burn down the fucking market? Like, hello? You burned down the fucking floating market. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck? You are a terrorist.
And people. Who's Islamophobic? People saying I'm a terrorist and all this other stuff, making fun of like how we say Allahu Akbar. We've seen a lot of comments.
Yeah, so, and that's a lie too. When they say Yalla, it has nothing to do with Allah Akbar. That's a direct reference. That's a direct, explicit reference to the Yalla province, where an extremist Islamic war is being waged. Oh, like what? Do I need to play this over again?
Hey, Eggy Toast. Yeah, you are late.
Why don't you? Oh my God, they watch everything. Yeah. You are a terrorist. Your boyfriend is gay. Up your nose with a rubber hose, baby girl.
There's definitely lots of screenshots of it floating around. Thanks, Roxanne. But yeah, whatever. I mean, it's just, stupid. A diet in spite of you. Has she given a weight update? No, of course not.
No. Let me explain to you what Yalla means. Hang on a second here. Let me explain to you what Yalla, when they say it. Like, sure, some people
Here we go again.
might have a different meaning for it, but let me show you something here. Let me show you what Yalla means when they say it. They always say it right before the ball explodes in the pins, like a plane crashing in the World Trade Center. Okay, let me show you this. What does it say? Oh, bombs explode right outside of office in Yalla. Wow. Yalla again. Yalla again.
Oh,
Yalla.
More bombs. Where's that? Yalla. Oh, wow. Go look at that. Wow.
let's Yalla. Your second one.
Footage timestamped 1855. An orange flash.
What more do you need?
Yes,
Yalla.
Sandra.
And look at this. Look at this. Hang on. Let's back up a second here. Before they torch 20 cell phone towers in Pattaya. Wow. Where did this happen? Oh, wow. Yalla. Guilty.
Yalla.
Yalla.
Oh boy.
Yalla.
Trigger warning, people, trigger warning. So if you don't know what's going on, let me fast forward through this right now. There is a thing, I've explained it before, the south of Thailand, there is a fight between, um, I guess, Thai and Malaysians, because some Malaysians believe that the land that Thailand has in the south should be brought back to Malaysia, even though Thailand has been in control of that land for over 100 years. And one of those areas in the south is called Yala, where practically there is a lot of violence happening, where Malaysian Muslims are often Thai Muslims, because the government seems to want to put Muslims in the south to police that area, thinking maybe the Malaysian Muslims won't do anything, but the Malaysian Muslims are often the Thai Muslims that are there as a police force. So there's a lot of stuff happening in the south. It happens a lot where, you know, a certain group of people think the land was stolen from them when it's in control of another group of people or a country altogether. So if you want to look into it more, then look into it. It's Yala, Yala in Thailand. That's a target of many like bombings and whatnot. Well, let's go forward. Let's go forward.
Making cryptic remarks. This is obvious here. This is.
Is he a reaction channel, or is he still going after her? I believe Marty is still going after Foodie Beauty. Judging by what he's been putting out, I would say yes.
Look, I don't know what your political agenda is, but you can't tell me 2 + 2 doesn't equal 4 here, okay? You can't tell me that 2 + 2 doesn't equal 4. All right? Thank you.
There's definitely lots of screenshots of it floating around. Thanks, Roxanne. But yeah, whatever. I mean, it's just, you know, stupid. The diet in spite of you. Has she given a weight update? No, of course not. Everyone knows she wasn't going to. But they don't care. They're only there to try to trigger me. Like, I don't think they could care less about her as a person. I wait for the next generation of donuts raised the one. Slimer, so accurate. Yeah. I mean, yeah. Click on their channels. I watch through Yo Mama. Yeah, I mean, it's sad he doesn't have more viewers because people don't want the truth. They just want a reason to hate me no matter what. You know, like.
I guess she's okay with Yo Mama again.
And I think part of it is because, like, they want. Like, I've seen disgusting comments of people like they want to get me deported. They want to get me thrown in jail over what? Because you don't like me? You need to log off.
Hey, wait, who are you referring to? Who are you referring to here, lady? Who are you referring to here? What are you talking about, lady? Look, this is not. Your people have laws, religious laws, okay? I don't enforce them. You know, all you can do is present the facts and let people come to their own conclusions. And I think it's pretty clear cut. I got to tell you, your statements are in direct contrast with Kuwaiti law. It's unfortunate for you and your gay boyfriend, but who do you have to blame for any of this? Yourself. Like like if you didn't make these statements, it wouldn't be a problem. Why is she wearing a hat inside? You know what she kind of looks like? Hang on. No, okay. It's really not quite that. But let me see something here actually. No, I was thinking like the white guy from Curious George, but I guess he always wears yellow outfits. I don't know, but I know I've seen this look somewhere, and I just can't really quite pinpoint it at this very moment. But this is a familiar look, and when it comes to me, I'll make the connection. But
no matter what, you know, like, and I think part of it is because like they want, like I've seen disgusting comments of people like they want to get me deported, they want to get me thrown in jail over what? Because you don't like me? You need to log off. When it's affecting you that mentally, you have problems. Like, get a life. Seriously. I can't believe that. People are mad that like they think that I'm untouched or whatever. What do? I do my own content. Like seriously, what I did Cuba Rage? Oh, sorry. I didn't take my cat to the vet sooner when I was in Kuwait to cut her nails. Like, what the heck is going on? People just need reasons to hate, and the more they can, you know what I mean? It's how it works. It's a weird mentality. I don't know. Where I'm going MIA and they're calling it a love scam is racist as fuck. They do say a lot of things like that, Bella. That's the thing. They get away with a lot that I would be crucified for and canceled for again. But the problem is that's why they're mad and they keep trying to cancel me because they can't. I'm uncancelable. I don't care what you think about me. I don't care if I make you mad. I don't care if I piss you off. So how, you know what I mean? I don't care what you think about me. I don't care that you think I'm fat or gross. And I don't care if you think I'm an abuser, whatever you think of me, I don't care. And I'm going to keep living my life happily doing content. So if that makes you mad, I don't know what to tell you.
And also, there's something funny. Chantal or Foodie Beauty wasting our time.
Oh, yeah.
Like, who forced you to watch? What the fuck?
Yeah.
You're fucking low life. Right?
At this point, you're wasting your own time.
So stupid idiots.
Don't blame it on me that you're watching someone that you don't like. Kristen, I don't care. I don't care. You can't. People have tried unsubscribing to me because they wanted to prove a point. Go for it. You're not going to ever affect me. I don't care. You'll have to kill me. And as I've said before, even if you kill me, I will stop. I will just like not give you a reaction. I don't care. So whatever. Actually, I did get one super chat. I don't care. I don't rely on that. I don't care. You can cut the jealousy with a knife. Exactly. Exactly, Teardrop. I think you're beautiful. Why can't some people put their time and energy? Well, Tammy, I know. Chantel said you can reach out to her private. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, Bella, I'm here for you for sure. Mm-hmm. Repulsive behavior, Leslie. Meanwhile, it's okay that like everyone in our families has been doxxed and all this and that or this whatever they think. Are you kidding? Are you really kidding? Get a life. Thank you. Chantel is forever. Yeah. Well, if you're dead, no reaction. Yeah, they all act like they want me on YouTube. That's off of YouTube and they want me to fail. What are you gonna do for content? What? Hi, Samby. Nostune. There's somehow you don't spill all your private life online just so they can make up complete bullshit now. Yes, they do. They do. No super chats. We can fix that. Thank you, Vamp Diva.
that's why she's so mad. That's why she's so mad.
Nostune. There's somehow you don't spill all your private life online just so they can make up complete bullshit now. Yes, they do. They do. No super chats. We can fix that. Thank you, Vamp Diva. I appreciate it. That's very sweet of you guys. Thank you. Beavers will always be here.
Would I panel with her? You mean like panel with Foodie Beauty? Isn't that like a channel killer? They say that if you panel with Foodie Beauty, typically your channel goes down.
Yeah, Marley Hendricks is the GOAT. God bless Marley Hendricks. Marley Hendricks is a real one. God bless him. Nothing but love and support for Marley Hendricks.
I've always said that. Like, it doesn't affect me. No matter what happens to me in life, I'll adapt and I'll move on. And yeah, you're never going to see me like kiss the butt of anybody. It's not going to happen. Sorry. Could have 20 people watching and it wouldn't matter. Chantal's the best. Exactly. What they're going to do for content is respond to the. I know.
It's exactly the foodie curse. Do we get anything else from all of this? Not really. If you've seen it, you've seen it. What I can say is, we're gonna head into something else.
Black, exactly. That's what I like. It's just disgusting. Like
Yeah,
it gives you an ick feeling watching that, unless you have that inside you. Like I don't know. Recently found you. I just love seeing your vlogs and travel experiences. Thank you, Natalie.
And they're doing like verbal abuse and showing hates
Yeah, every day.
and harassment
Every day. And it's okay though.
Yeah.
But I'm the vile one.
Oh,
I don't even like acknowledge them half the time.
it's the real hypocrisy.
Yeah.
For real. Anyone who have a brain, he will think about this like this way. I feel, I don't know.
Yeah.
No words to describe this community.
Yeah. I don't have to use others for content in a negative way, and that's probably why I don't get bad karma. Because yeah, I'm not perfect, and I've messed up a lot and made mistakes and said some bad things in my day. But like in the end, like I always like feel remorseful and repent, and not only that, like compared to a lot of other things, I haven't done anything really that bad.
Finish up. Finish up here.
So
Finish up.
yeah, I mean, I don't know. Imagine if people channel their energy and hatred
Did she panel with Jessica Messica?
to something else. Like, do something positive, exactly. They framed photos you got at Tigerland were lovely. Thank you, Mike. Yeah, we like it. Oh, I don't know where it is. Oh, can I show them the Tiger one? This one.
She was paneling with women. Yep.
Yeah, eventually they're just gonna.
Oh yes, MFW, but that was with RSN. MFW and RSN had the whole. What were they called again?
Everyone, well, that's a wrap. That's a wrap for me. That's a wrap for me. Okay, all right.
I forgot what the collab between MFW and RSN was called, but they did panel with Foodie Beauty several times. I remember that from like a year or so ago. And then after that, MFW started paneling with Hussey, and then that kind of is kaput.
I hope everyone had a great weekend. I don't know if Chantel's gonna be streaming today. If she does, make sure that you wish her a happy holidays. Like her people, 9/11 is like Christmas. It's like an absolute blessing. I'm sure that she'll appreciate it. She just tried to pull off a miniature version at the floating market and succeeded at that. So if she streams today, make sure you wish her a happy holidays and may Allah bless them in all their travels.
All right.
I'll watch that shit tomorrow.
All right, so we're gonna move into something else here because we're an hour and a half in. I wanted to take a look at this because Jess Mess did a throwback of Kristina The Latina deep dive on 1 year look back. So I wanted to take a look at this. I'm gonna go into it because it was a 5 hour and 39-minute stream, 57 seconds really. All right. Was it real stream drama? I thought it was real effing drama, wasn't it, Observanto? It's something like that. But I just remember that, yeah, MFW and RSN kept on doing the collab, and Foodie Beauty would come on to try and appeal to, an audience outside of her visors or people that watch her directly. Let's get into what Jessica Messick has to say.
Information about Ryan Moody and where he lives. Can I say something spiritual that might be offensive? And you gotta all be like, no, they just don't like you. It is what it is. Can I just say something? Because we're at the weird bewitching hour of 4:44 a.m. If you want to know my opinion, this is my opinion. You don't have to agree with it. This is just something I'm going to say in passing. This is spiritual. All right. So if it's not your vibe, you just tune me out for the next minute or so. All right.
More than 5 hours random fish. In the middle of the night. 5 hours and 40 minutes practically.
I am by no means a saint.
Yes,
but like I
believe
Thank you. That there's like light and dark, okay? And I believe I'm on the side of the light. You might disagree. Based on my faith, that's what I believe, right? So I think like the people that have like the most violent response to, like, if you feel like someone has like this response to you that doesn't seem.
Okay, yeah, she's on the side of the light. That's why she had a Discord to to harass and destroy people's lives. Okay, sure. That's why and I hate the name that they call themselves. The Mexicans would go after people that wanted just to be left alone. And I can name those people because those people have been coming out and, having an audience, thankfully, through me and through Horror World and other people, that, yeah, they were harassed continually just because they just didn't want to be part of the group anymore. They didn't want to be part of it. How is she part of the light when you do shit like this? How are you part of the light when you were driving under the influence of alcohol?
Like, that seems out of proportion, right? An out of proportion negative response to you. I think that means that they're filled with darkness, because darkness and light can't exist in the same space. One always has to overtake the other. And I believe that light is stronger than dark. But like, there's still a fight during that. So I guess I'll just leave it at that. Basically, I'm saying I think there's a lot of weird ass shit. What? Me and Val are friends now?
And whatnot. And then he said to me,
listen, I'll say this about Val. I don't hate Val. I do think certain shit is funny to fuck with her with. I don't think some shit is funny. I think that she does need some help because of the level of her delusions are concerning. So then it makes me concerned with the safety of other things. Again, the situation with the guy in the room, how she did not even see how that might be dangerous is bothersome to me. The fact that she says multiple men have walked through her house in the middle of the night and done things to her, but she still continues to leave her door unlocked. Like that shit, when she thought she was going to get a tattoo and go to a bar, and she thought with guys she hasn't seen in 15 years, and she thought to bring her daughter with her, that's concerning to me. But I think that also ties in with her mental illness, and all that shit needs to be addressed. But I don't think she's necessarily the most horrible person in the world. And I think with an open mind and I think things could get better for her. And that's all I have to say. But in the meantime, that shit is something that needs to get looked into. It's scary. And the way she is, like, first of all, when she drags people, I live for her. Like when she's in this certain Spitfire mood and she's just like running loose at the mouth, I live for that. And she's so fascinating to watch. Like,
of course, she lives for when Val Loves J, aka Dark Roses, just starts spewing nonsense about people. Like, who does she? She spews nonsense about what are the guys called? Because that was brought up in a conversation. Because you see, the Jessica Messica trolls keep bringing me into the situation here and there, mentioning my name, doing this, doing that. It's like they do this all the time. It's like just bring people up for the fact to cause chaos and drama and pain in somebody's life. And when I mean somebody's life, I mean like Val's life. Like, just leave the woman alone. She's clearly has mental health issues, and they're not helping. They could help, but they're not helping by telling her Hunter Hayes wants her, or she's gonna go on a date with Hunter Hayes. She's better buy clothes, girl, or make up shit about anybody and everybody. Well, what was the ex called again? Because I haven't kept up with her. And then there's all the guys in the mix that they keep putting in, and I'm putting my name in, and putting PG's name in.
You've never met anybody quite like
yikes.
Her. I don't know what to say. I'll leave it at that. You never meet another one.
Side note, they also started following my former college. My college records are public, but I think they made the wrong connection, assuming that because I went to University of Maryland, Baltimore County, UMBC, that I must maintain residency in Baltimore County. And then
Yeah, Dark Rosa said you were no Bob Marley, Monty, just an FYI. Bob Marley is a legend, okay? A legend.
I said, I see. Do we know yet who this Louise person is? I just saw your video also. I am so sorry you're going through this. Because I saw that he made a video about how this person, Louise, was harassing him. And then he responded with another screenshot where he shared the same thing again. Basically, the Louise person tweeted the same thing again about how he is a YouTuber and he's harassing people. He needs to be reported. And in the tweet also, it ended with hashtag Maiden23. Just never seen anyone in this community at all really address garlic bread with a hashtag Maiden. Like, no one has done that. except for him. He was the only one that was making that association on his Twitter account. At the end of every tweet, he would always end it with hashtag Maiden or hashtag Maiden23. So, and after he sent me that screenshot, he sent me a message saying, holding that.
Oh, this is Mo Translates. Yes, this is Mo. Very familiar voice. Whatever happened to Mo? Let me look. I guess Mo Translates. You know what? A lot of people, like I said, leave the community for a while, some forever. But yeah, Mo Translates hasn't done anything since 5 months ago.
Not here. I'm with the police now. So I felt really bad for him, and I said, I hope they are able to help. On Friday of that week, he said to me, so proud of you. And I responded with, thank you so much. I hope the police was able to help you resolve the issue you were having on your end. And Garlic Bread responded saying, meh, they can't do anything. LOL. That response also raised another red flag for me, because if somebody is saying a bunch of horrible things about you online and outing you and for cyberbullying and harassment and saying you're attacking people who are wanting to unalive themselves, like that's pretty horrific. That's pretty horrific stuff. Like that would not make me LOL at all. And so the fact that he's like, meh, they can't do anything, LOL, like what do you mean LOL? So that part right there just made me really uncomfortable, like something isn't right here. And then he proceeded to post a screenshot of Natter's live stream. So he said, I called him and Foodie out. They both need to respond to the article. They can't be as dumb as this chat. So I was like, yeah, sure, great. You're calling him and Foodie out and that they need to respond, but I don't know why you're showing me the screenshot. But when I look at this screenshot of this live chat, I actually noticed a name on there, and that name is Louise. And that Louise person was actually having a conversation with Angel Horns. In that screenshot you're looking at, Louise says, what calls? Basically, Angel Horns was...
Yeah, Mo was on her detectiveness.
Trying to defend Natter and say that he shouldn't just...
Does anybody in the chat... Okay, so if any of you were around for like the Louise drama, who did you guys think Louise was? Hi, Tobias. Hi, Tobias. I also remember too, like, I remember Breezy said to Garlic, like, you need to answer my calls. Like, I'm so mad at you. Like, at this point, I will work with Louise to take you down. Breezy said that to Garlic Bread before when she was mad. So that means at least she didn't know about it if he was her. I don't know.
Answer any phone calls because they can be traced. And Louise was saying, like, why isn't he answering phone calls? Why isn't he making an attempt to say his side of the story? So Louise in this conversation was pushing Natter to speak up about this. But as you can see, I don't really know why he sent me that screenshot. I was trying to look for Garlic Bread on there to see like how he called him out and Foodie out. But instead, the name that appeared to me was Louise. So that was weird. I went back to Natter's video where this screenshot was taken. And in that live stream, I was trying to go back and read the conversation, like the full conversation between Louise and Angel Horns. But it turns out that...
Should you watch Gorlick? Is he sexy? I don't even know how to answer that, Iggy Toast. You do whatever you want to do. This whole thing is over a year old. The Louise drama happened in and around August 2022. A lot of creators were getting struck, including myself. I didn't make it a big deal because all I did was put it into counter, but a lot of other creators were making it a big deal. And some creators decided to not counter it, but, leave. Like Meandering Thoughts, but Meandering Thoughts is actually back because I know who that is. Are you in the... What do you mean, Danny?
Louise actually ended up getting blocked, which tells me that Louise was really pushing back or trying to...
Yes. Louise 2010-08 was the Twitter lady that was doxing people left, right, and center.
Create an argument in the live chat and got blocked. So I responded with saying, last I checked, he and Dee Dee were upset about the article and denying everything in it. And then Ryan said, well, they tried to contact him. Guess he was too busy burning shit in the oven to realize he was being burned online. And then Ryan sends me a message and he says, so ... So then I waited.
Look at, oh my God, look. Not him making like a fucking dad joke. Kristina The Latina said it was Missy Moo. He's like making an effing... Hold on, I just want to see if this Kristina The Latina account is the same one that goes to the one with the weird... Hold on. I gotta go to my own chat. I want to see if this is the Kristina the Latina with the weird background that matches Gregory.
Wasn't Louise obsessed with Kaya and was always threatening her? Louise was threatening everybody. Yeah, I think it was Kaya.
Oh, it is.
And
This is the one. Kristina, can you address?
It was Kaya and what was it? Gary were a focus in that point in time.
Whoever you are, who is Gregory? Who is Gregory? Who is this? This is so weird. Yo, who the fuck is Gregory? It could be anybody though. Look at it's. Hold on. This is their account. Like shitting on you. After the Mo video, so I was dying. So yesterday Marty went live and like Kristina shows up in the chat popping shit.
You miss Missy Moo, really? Did Kaya come back? Nope, Kaya is still gone.
And he starts talking shit back, and then she's like, "Yo, I'll get on panel," but they just play the audio from the Kimikaze fucking interview. Who did that shit? Who's Dot? At Dot 2677. Hold on. At Dot underscore 2677. You know what I need to do is reverse image search. Wow, that's weird. When I pull that up, Kristina the Latina comes up as the first response. Ew. It doesn't come up for me.
You think so, observant? Well, I didn't put too much thought into this. I still have no idea who Louise is to this day.
Hold on, I have like 37 tabs open. All right.
But Louise seems to be
It
gone.
looks like I waited 5 minutes and I'm like, sorry, did you mean to send a message? And then Ryan says a video is going up at Foodie just slipped. So I guess he was trying to show that Chantal.
Girl World is like a show. Girl World is can be equated to a show where every season there is a crisis. The last crisis was Missy Moo, going nuts. Before that, you could say it was any other thing. Then there was a Kaya Simon situation. And one of the seasons, it was the Louise. Louise was attacking creators left, right, and center, except, oddly enough, Gorlick Bright was not attacked, even though he said that he was at first, and he took it back.
Accidentally said something.
I don't think this is actually Kristina the Latina. If this was Kristina the Latina, they would not be using that photo. Like, Kristina the Latina would not be using that fucking zoomed in Compton photo, period. I will say I tried to I only like to watch other people's TikToks. My shit is like the only few videos I like happen to be pimple popping videos on TikTok. So then my whole For You page was just pimples. I just deleted that shit. Who's Dot? And handles can be taken and changed, and then someone else can get it.
And then Garlic sends me a message saying, "Is Louise's Twitter down?" And I responded with, "Oh, I'm not sure. I think that account has been down for a few days."
Hold on, let me see this picture. Not Kristina The Latina Moody. Hold on, let me look at your picture. Where the hell is my fucking StreamYards? My StreamYard is buried. Here it is.
Well, they thought for a hot second that Louise was me because you were using Simpsons art or something connected with the Simpsons, really? See, such things are dangerous. Very, very dangerous to just hurl accusations without any merit towards anybody. Yeah, take care, observant.
Is
Have
this
a
the
good
same
one.
person? Yeah, Billy. That's like, that was like the, I don't want to get into the specifics of it, but it like literally was the coldest or most irrelevant tea just built to intimidate people. Like, it's stupid as hell.
Well, Geary has a less than 100.
For a few days now, but I might be wrong. And then he responded with, "Check for me." And then I remember when I saw that message, I just got angry right away. And I was like, "Why are you asking me to check for you? We both have Twitter. We both know how to check for something. You want something checked? You go check it. Why are you asking me?"
He said, "Is Louise's Twitter down?" And she said, "I'm not sure. I think that account has been down for a few days." And he said, "Check for me, question mark." Ew. Look at him doing the thing. This is him testing the waters. You see this? This is when Breezy would say yes.
All right, so if you don't know what's going on, this is Mo Translates making a video of her observations because she had an interaction with garlic bread and whatnot, and she was saying, hey, kind of strange that he was doing this and that. And of course we have Jessica Messica commenting on it.
Publicly, I'm above that, but the channel is being deleted. So here he was talking about a situation that occurred with Just.
I think it makes him feel powerful or something, or he wants to see
I'm gonna move on because for somebody that would say they're on the side of the light when they give so much darkness to people, and when I mean people, I mean like I Eat Beeble and Kayla Marie and Cherries. If you're, like I said, you dictate how your Discord will run. Like, I mean, you have all the power. You can give mods power. You can do so much things. And for you to have a Discord go out of control, or should I say, maybe it wasn't even out of control. It was just in control of how you truly are. Like, that Discord is a mess. And a lot of people wonder, be careful with these Discords. And it still was a hot mess in there. A lot of people are saying and doing a lot of things.
People's opinions on me change back and forth, like based on what you might learn about me or figure out about me, right? Or if we talk about it, right? Or if you get to know me, whatever. Like, it is what it is. I do have a problem. I would prefer you not to be around me if you associate with that other account, Barf. Just because the things they've done and continue to do to me personally, I just find to be incredibly vile. And while you all have the right to be wherever you are, you could look at whatever you want to look at. Just know I don't like it. I don't know what to say.
Yes, here comes the hypocritical part of her stream. She doesn't like it when her world points out her exact faults and the hypocritical shit that she does. Because it's all good and gravy when somebody talks about her lips, but some other people can call AK hairy and it's fine, but talk about her lips, and, as then they're puffy and whatnot, it's all up. She can say to Bubble Tea, hey, you struck me, and everybody goes behind her, rallies behind her, and has Bubble Tea apologize. But she can hand out what, like 50 or 60 privacy strikes to her world, get their channel deleted, and it's just okay. And then she's still continuing to hand out these strikes. You're telling me this is okay? It's not. Like, it's hypocritical.
I'm not trying to gatekeep or tell anybody what to do. I'm just letting you know, like, for instance, like Capone, I didn't mind Capone being in my chats and stuff like that. But then when I would see them like somewhere with her world being all chummy and shit, that shit would irritate the shit out of me. I don't know what to tell you. The shit will irritate me, but you guys have the right to do whatever you want. But someone saying something about me, like generally speaking, like even people are like, oh, did you hear what Marty said about you? Like, yeah, it was like annoying because I was like, I'll bring that up really quickly. So like if Marty wants to call me fat and annoying, like go ahead and call me fat and annoying. Like I'm fat. It is what it is. But like for him to be like, oh, Jessica sits and like snarks on Foodie Beauty being fat all day while she's just as fat. I'm like, I don't even talk about Foodie Beauty. Like out of anybody in girl world, I probably talk about her the least. I can't even tell you the last time I've even watched her ass. So what I wanted to be like is like, yo, talk to FFG about that, your best friend, because she's just as fat as me and just as fat as Foodie, calling her fat. It was weird to use me as an example. So I was like, I don't know why I was like on his radar at that moment. It is what it is. Like, am I gonna cry about it? No. Like, it is what it is. I just thought it was like weird that like you don't see FFG as doing the same thing. But he likes her more than me, so that's probably why. But I literally don't cover Chantal. He's just wrong about why he doesn't like you. I'm confused.
Yeah, Dot, this is Jessica Messica talking right now.
I don't really talk about weight. Like, bitch, I'm gaining weight. I don't want to sit there and talk about people gaining weight. Like, when people do the videos of, like, the chin ratio and shit, I think it's funny. Like, when T and Sass was, like, measuring people's faces, like, her style of commentary and, like, the effort she was putting into the video was, like, funny to me. But, like, when people just post, like, oh, this is Foodie over the past 6 months, and they just sort of like talking about her weight constantly, like I just as someone who's been fat and skinny and has gone through eating issues, goes through eating issues, I just don't like that type of shit.
All right, Agito says the trouble with Messica is that she rouses troops then denies she even knows who the troops are. True. Very true.
Jamie didn't reach out to me anything about the breakup other than what was said in my live stream, and all I said to her about it was, are you okay? I hope you're doing all right. She didn't go into any detail. I didn't ask any details. The only thing I did, I don't think I even said it to her. I guess in general, like, before I knew Jamie was associated with Marty, I found her much less intimidating. Like when I was like, yeah, she's like a successful woman, and like during the bubble tea video, I was like, oh wow, this like she's had a successful life, etc., etc. Like I was not in. I didn't feel like this weird level of intimidation or uncomfortable in any way. Like I just felt like comfortable speaking to her. But once I realized she was like with Marty, I did feel more intimidated and a little bit uncomfortable just because Marty's a little bit scary. I don't know what to say. Like he scares me a little bit. So like the whole thing, it just changed the dynamic, but that's not anything bad. I would want her to match me just because I think it would be interesting. But like now, but I have to be careful because like I think it would be I think it's interesting content to have I think it's interesting content to have Jamie matchmake me or whatever, right? I just think it would be like an interesting experience. Like I like once, I don't know if it's like a once in a lifetime, but it's like an obscure situation that I think would be interesting. But we've never like, we don't talk behind the scenes. And people sometimes just break up. Like it is what it is. I don't really want to know the ins and outs of it. I don't know. Like, am I nosy and would like to know? Yeah, but I don't want to be the one asking it. I don't want to be the one asking the questions. But if someone else asked it and the answers were public, I would listen to it.
All right, I'm going to move forward with this. I think there were other areas of this that I wanted to speak about closer to towards the end of the stream. So let's get into it.
He got a lawyer because he got copyright strikes and he's fighting back. And in the comment section of that post, you will see people were praising him and encouraging him to continue on and to fight this. Moving on to a second screenshot.
Look at him trying to get the clout. Like, yes, I'm going to fight Natter and take him down. I love that for you.
What's up, Yasmina?
This is weird that like I think whoever was being Louise, I'm not saying who it is, like they definitely purposely sprinkled in like shit that Foodie would say, like love that for you to make suspicion. I also think like whoever wrote Teen Sass, if it could have been Chantal that wrote Teen Sass, but I think whoever it was like purposely threw in things like that to like lean it in that direction. I think there's like weird shit going on.
This is another random fact that makes me think that Louise is the same as garlic bread, is the same as Kristina The Latina. So if you look at the screenshot, Louise starts the tweet by saying, oi, oh, I. And there's something I noticed about Kristina The Latina. Whenever she messaged me or made a comment, she always started it with Ayo, AYO. I just feel like they're both very different ways of starting a conversation. I mean, they both mean hey. I just felt like they were
Take care,
very interesting
Eggy.
way of starting a conversation. The way
All right. So there's more of the whole thing. If you want to look through this again, I mean, it's over a year old. Eggy, have a good one. American football is rubbish, says Tip Top. Really?
A prior post. My information was doxed, but not by Natter or Didi. I do find it odd that the article does not mention Louise at all, despite many of us knowing that they are the person publishing information. That's weird. Wow, what if he is Louise and he's like a serial killer that wants to be in the papers? Like, you know how serial killers want like their murders and everything documented so they could read it and like get bricked off of it? Like, I wonder if he wants the news article to talk about Louise so he can get like bricked off it.
Other post again saying it was not Natter or Didi that doxed my information.
I'm not saying he's a serial killer. I'm just saying like that same ideology of like the brickishness.
They are not that Louise person. They are not behind that Louise account. He says things like, I have valid reasons. So if someone has valid reasons, and if you're that sure, then you obviously know who is behind it. And this also didn't sit right with me because how are you going to go and be so confident about who you think is behind that account, but you're doing nothing about it and you're being so nonchalant about it? Another thing that didn't sit right with me is actually the date of when Garlic Bread started his channel. So he started his channel.
Wait. I want this tea.
Who is behind it?
You know what? With what? Who said this? Something Missimo said. Ready, set, Fupa Febreze ricotta cheese. I think you might be right, judging by how Missimo had acted a few weeks ago and how she can get information just out of like, it seems like thin air. It could have been Missimo. It could have. I'm not saying it is, but that might be a intelligent guess.
And this also didn't sit right with me because how are you going to go and be so confident about who you think is behind that account, but you're doing nothing when Garlic Bread started?
I hate this so much. Garlic Bread. This is him like explaining why he thinks his name is clever. Garlic Bread. It's a guilty pleasure. Watching ALR Foodie Beauty Life by Jen, we are all guilty. Combining the two to create a safe place to openly talk about the ups and the downs with a channel type moment type deal. All right, so he says he started in 3/23/22. What time is it? Hold on, where's that Robert account?
All right, moving forward.
What's his name?
All right, I'll move forward. You can look at this if you want to. Oh, I think this is the part where, yes, Team YouTube sending you a DM. Now, remember this. This was the 22nd of August, 2022, and a lot of people were in awe that somebody could get YouTube to DM them. It was super weird.
Some of the content creators that were on YouTube making content for MCN/Fullscreen Media, they actually ended up losing their channels completely. Now, I think Ryan/Garlic Bread was pretty lucky because on his bigger channel, I think he was able to actually get it to transfer it from MCN.
My brain I can't compute this. Mo's too smart for me. I can't. Like, I literally can't comprehend what she's saying. I'm literally focusing on it, and it's going over my head.
Jobs, and it happens all the time. Sometimes even people quit their own jobs to start their own companies. So in that sense, you are the competitor. You are now the competitor of the company you were just employed in. So it's not that extreme to think that he may have had contacts. But I'll tell you something. I think whoever...
How was this hard? MCN, he was partnered with a company because he was commentating on a game, and the game would have brands, and those brands would want to have partnerships with people that would commentate on the specific game. And when that partnership ended with a lot of other people, Garlic Bread was lucky to keep his channel. That's what she's saying. How is that hard?
Ever was in contact with Garlic Bread, I think Garlic Bread did something and messed it up. He did something bad and pissed off that person because he always bragged about how he knows someone at YouTube. So let us suppose that Louise is Garlic Bread for a second. So you see here, everybody in the community was so surprised because we have been tweeting at Team YouTube and we've been tweeting at YouTube for a long time and we barely get any responses. But this Louise person tweeted YouTube and immediately got a response. Something is not right.
This
Something's
was
not
really
adding
weird.
up. But
That is weird. Holy shit, that is weird.
Is Mo still around? Last time I checked, Mo translated a video 5+ months ago. Haven't seen her since.
Damn, that's weird. So basically, she's saying that he might have, okay. She's saying that he might have connections in YouTube that know who these accounts are, know what drama is getting swirled around to benefit him. And that's why Louise is getting prompt response. But I don't know.
what if this person behind Louise, who is Garlic Bread, what if he knows someone at YouTube and was trying to get them to help him? It just didn't seem right to a lot of us. Now, I know this is a lot of points, but my next point is about this whole DM thing. So in this screenshot you're looking at, you are going to see that I think this is after the fallout that Ryan/Garlic Bread had with his YouTube manager or whatever contact he had with YouTube or on the YouTube end. Because the first thing he was saying to Team YouTube is, can someone DM me? I need someone to DM me. Okay, but I have never seen a content creator immediately say that to YouTube. People always start with saying what their problem is. People always say what their problem is in a tweet. No one. I have not seen this happen before, except for the Louise situation where the DM was an important thing in the topic. So that was very weird to me that as soon as he didn't get any response from YouTube, his immediate tweet was, DM me.
So that was 2 days after the DMing of Louise was done.
I don't know. Did the farms... Let me look it up.
All right, people. Let me go towards this section here. Like I said, you guys can look at this
Every single one of you that I have exposed.
This was a long stream.
You have all made a video on me to gaslight me because you want me to shut up. Gary, I suggest you come clean before I have to come clean for you. Pedophile predator. This is why I went hard on the Madden because I knew he was hated in the Madden community. Knew by using the hashtag my tweets would be seen so that community could be outed by the community. Mode translates, look how dumb you are now saying I'm Ryan. I was exposing him way before y'all caught on to who he really was. Y'all sticking up for him. Yo, this sounds like fucking Kristina, bitch. Ugh, my God. Are these all the same person? Bitch. Now I gotta deep dive Louise. Shit. Now I gotta do a Louise stream. Now I gotta do a Louise. Yo. I was exposing him.
In it, Matt says, my first thought has always been Missimu. I mean, you might be right. To this day, actually, I have no idea who it was. Louise has come and gone, to be honest with you. And there's always going to be something else that comes up. Like I said, this is Girl World. So maybe in another couple of weeks, someone else is going to come up. And somebody's either going to be in a very hard place or multiple people will be in a hard place or something. Something always happens in Girl World.
Her World.
Oh, wait a second. Bringing up Horror World. So here we go. This is the part that I wanted. Talking about Horror World. Like, what does Horror World have to do with anything?
All right. I've been speaking with Louise via DM on Twitter. She has offered to prove she's not any of these people and she's that her name is actually Louise, but for obvious reasons, she's on the fence because she's dealing with me after all. As much of you may not like it, I've given my word that she should choose to or she wouldn't dox her. Honestly, though, what fun is doxing when someone already hands you the information anyway? I said as much to her. I do find it interesting she stated so much. I told her she is a one-woman show with no friends, only enemies. She's mentioned to me that she only started a Twitter account because she wanted to be able to tag Team YouTube. As much as she's against reaction channels, she's also gotten sick of Chinny. It's giving Her World.
How is it giving Her World? Why is she laughing at that stylish truck? How's that funny? Really? And what right does Jessica Miska have? Yeah, I tipped up. I want to know how to get on the farms. The last time it was like kiwifarms.pl, but that's been done and over with. So if somebody knows, please tell me, because I have no idea. But I guess the servers have changed once again.
So they didn't think Louise is garlic. What I was reading is they said that I was the R word because I thought that garlic is Louise. What? Yo, this is tea. This thread has some tea. Let me get out of here before I show some shit I shouldn't be showing.
All right, people, we're going to wrap this up. What did we learn with this whole thing? Nothing at all. All we heard was somebody who keeps saying certain things without really backing up it with any proof, any substance. Once again, because she already got in trouble with it, you know, labeling Nikki Chuckles as this person, labeling Anna Nickel as that person, trying to put blame on her world as if they're this person and that person, trying to figure out who they are, but then they're failing even at that. So, hey, I'm going to wrap this up. Kristina The Latina, who is that? Is that a real person? Because it seems Jessica Miska has made the whole entire community think that Kristina The Latina is not a real person and that people keep playing her. As for me, I have no idea whether or not she's real or not. And I will not speculate on it because I reserve my speculations for certain specific situations because I have no idea what the hell is really going on. Tipped us as much as I've been your request. I even wrote the correct name of the video to help you. Huge HomeSense and Pennington's Fall 2020 haul. Oh, what video was that? What video was that? Is that it's Foodie Beauty's video from 2020? What happened in that video, Tip Top? Thanks, everybody. Lindsay, I appreciate you. Everybody, thanks for joining with me over 2 hours of Tiger Balls and Pattaya and Kristina The Latina talk again. Thank you, Gerardo, for listening. Oh, for the retro react. Okay, cool. We will do that for sure. HomeSense and Pennington's Fall 2020 haul. Wait, what specific situations do you reserve your speculations? Only on when the circumstances are right, Random Fish, I will speculate. One circumstance, it was when Foodie Beauty wasn't live August 27th. And then I'm like, all the factors are matching up. The last time she went MIA like this, she all of a sudden ended up in Canada. It seems that based on what her not showing up, but her not doing community tab posts, she was probably on her way to Canada. I was incorrect in guessing that it was Canada, it was actually Thailand, but I was correct in speculating that she was leaving Kuwait. So I can't know everything and everything about future circumstances. In fact, who the hell can? I can only make an educated guess. My educated guess was that Foodie Beauty was going to leave Kuwait the end of August, and I was right. So circumstances like that is what I'm talking about. Well, I did speculate about Pattaya, but like, yeah, it was like, hey, they're in Bangkok. Wouldn't it be funny if they actually went to Pattaya? And they did go to Pattaya, to the red light district of all things, and filmed there of all things. So we shall see. All right, people, thank you so much. Take care of yourselves. Have a good one. Make sure you are all okay and safe. I mean, it's turbulent times here, and you guys be safe in New England, especially those in Rhode Island. And take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.